Blessings for the creating simple. My name is Yasmin, aka Sunfire. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope you all are doing well. Those of you new, welcome. Those of you who've been rocking with me, welcome back. It's good to have you all here. Those of you who've been hitting that like button, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Those of you who've been viewing, thank you. It is greatly appreciated. Um, Pisces. I've been sitting here for about an hour, right? Not wanting to do this reading. Because the energy is funky. And I say funky as in, I felt like I wanted to cry. I felt like I wanted to give up. I felt like saying, fuck it. And I'm like, why am I feeling like this? So, Pisces, some of y'all are going through it right now. Okay? And the Most High is calling for you to go within yourself and figure out where it is you need to love yourself the most. Okay? Alright, so I got my mixed emotion deck, so I'm gonna pull some emotions, okay, to see where you're at energetically right now and see how we can guide you through this funk you in, okay? Some of y'all are in a straight up funk. And I mean, I was like, why? I'm not supposed to be doing a reading, but why I feel like this? So, it's not my energy. I don't feel like I'm in a funk. I'm tired, but not in a funk, okay? So, that's my energy. Excuse me. I did not sleep well. I had so many dreams. And that's another thing. I don't know if this may be relevant for you because I had a dream where I was in a store and it was just like aggravating because what I was looking for they didn't have. Okay? This could be metaphorical. They had everything that I needed, but not what I wanted. Okay? So take it how it resonates, alright? It may work for you somehow, it may not. I don't know. But that's the dream I had today. And I woke up with a splitting headache. So some of y'all could be stressing yourselves out about things that's outside your ability to control. Okay? And maybe that's part of the thing for some of you. Needing to release the need to control things. And part of that is due to something inside you where you did not have control, and therefore now you're wanting control. You want to control everything, the outcome. And Spirit is saying the only thing you can control right now is how you are loving yourself at this time. Okay? So, let's see how this turn out. Okay? Like I say, this is raw. I have not done no pre-reading. I'm just going to pull the energy and go with it. Okay? Alright, guardian angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the pure divine white light. Those that are here for my highest good and the highest good of my Pisces collective. Those who come to speak truth, love, and light into the hearts of those who are needing to love themselves today. Thank you and amen. Alright, Spirit, what is my Pisces collective overall emotional energy? I just feel like somebody wants to boo-hoo and cry, not because something has happened to them, but because they can't control. I'm feeling a controlling energy. I want to control this, but I can't control it. So it's like, I feel like that's the headache. That's the headache. I want, just like my head is hurting, I want it to stop hurting, but I can't stop it from hurting until my body heals whatever's going on the inside, right? Okay, so let's see. Alright, Spirit, what is Pisces? See, like that just then. Boom. I feel like you're getting hit with waves of things. And I feel like it's more so of your needing to look at yourself at this time. Okay? You're getting hit with things that you don't want to happen. I feel a controlling energy, really. I feel it really, like, like, that's what I'm feeling like. Somebody's just like, why can't you just do it the way I want to do it? Why can't it just be done the way I want it? Why can't I just have it when I want to have it? That's what I'm feeling, this type of energy. But this is due to lack of love of self. Okay? When we look outside ourselves to be fulfilled, that's when we are the less fulfilled. Okay? So let's see. What is this energy's current emotions? Oh. Where is me? Eyeballs. Here we go. Okay. This came in reverse. We got option 1. Choose from among several options. I only want you. Okay. It's in reverse. So this Pisces I'm dealing with, you're realizing somebody does not want you. Okay? That you're not an option for them. And you've been sitting in depression and darkness. Okay? Damn. There's somebody that don't want you. Okay? I don't know why they don't want to be with you or want to be around you, but the energy here is you got somebody that does not see you as an option in their life. I don't know if this romantically or what, but I'm going to give you the characteristics of a true Pisces, a healed Pisces. Pisces, symbolized by the fish. Pisces are full of compassion and kindness. They are the most spiritual and... Hello, Moto. Decline that. I don't know who that was. Bad timing. Anyway, they are the most spiritual and physically connected of all the zodiac wheel, approaching life from a space of faith and empathy, intuitive, gentle, and selfless. They are humanitarians who feel tremendous pain for the world's problems, but they may not be great about communicating their own pains or needs. Represented by the planet Neptune, Pisces are powerfully connected to the sea and enjoy spending time in water. So I feel like this is an energy that has not stepped fully into their true potential as they sign carries. I'm feeling this is a Sun Pisces, okay? You've been depressed possibly a long time. This didn't just start. It's something you've been dealing with off and on. I feel like you have your highs and your lows. But I feel like because you don't know who you truly are, therefore it's hard for you to love yourself. Okay? A lot of times when we don't understand who we are as a person or a being, and we've grown up based off what others think of us and how others have groomed us to be, then we lose ourselves. And it's time for this Pisces energy here to find themselves, because someone else does not see what you're seeing. They don't want what you're wanting. This energy wants to get away. And you're depressed. Okay? And I feel like the more and more you're not loving yourself, the more and more this person is getting disgusted and turned off by you. Okay? Tell me about this energy over here, their feelings and emotions that I don't want to be with you. They're irritated. The person you're dealing with, Pisces, is irritated as fuck. Okay? They're like irritated with you. And don't take this the wrong way. This is just a lot of times when we're so wrapped up in self, because Pisces are naturally selfless. But see, you're in a self energy. So what you've been in this self energy, because woe is me, the world ain't right for me, because you don't want me, and then this is going on, and then that is going on, and this why? You know, that's what I'm hearing. And it's irritating whoever this energy is that wants to get away, that don't want to be around you. Okay? And you know that old saying, misery loves company? Well, I feel like this person realizes that, and that's why they're like, I don't want to be stuck in misery. So Pisces, we got to figure out what got you in darkness, boo. Okay? Because you're running possibly good people away from you. Not saying this person's good. Don't know who this energy is. I'm just saying. Okay? By you being stuck in this old woe is me energy. Nobody wants to be around that. And I feel like that's another thing that's got you depressed. Because I feel like you may present yourself as one way. You may present yourself as this healed Pisces, but deep down inside, you're depressed as shit. And it's due to a lack of love of self, a lack of knowing who the fuck you truly are. Okay? What is Pisces energy towards this person that's irritated with them? Yeah, I feel like Pisces, maybe you have some abandonment issues. You could have abandonment issues, and it causes you to go into this panic mode of having to grab onto everything close to you because you don't like being alone. You don't like being alone, and you don't like being alone to face yourself and what you're feeling and what you're emotionally going through. So I feel like you use whoever's around you to mask what you're feeling. This is someone who's like, I don't want to look at me, but I can look at you energy. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I don't see me, but I see you energy. So Pisces, here's where you got to start. If you really want to heal this depression, it's called for you to go in and ask yourself, be honest with yourself. Who are you being in this moment? What is it that got you so depressed? I mean, because I'm still trying to uplift my energy, and whoever this is really dark and deep in this depression. I was sitting here wanting to cry and don't know, like, no, I don't want to cry. Why am I finna cry? You know? And I feel like you got some unresolved issues you never dealt with. Okay? And it caused you to freak out and panic, and then you go off into this deep, dark space. But then when you do that, people are like, hey, I can't deal with that. I feel like you have to learn boundaries. Because with all this water around this energy, water has no boundaries. Okay? Water takes the form of whatever it's around. And I feel like you may engulf energies around you due to your emotional imbalance here. And it's irritating someone to the point where they just like, I just want to run. I just want to be free. I just want to get away as fast as I can. But you're panicking. Some of y'all may have gotten to the point where it's so bad you're starting to have chest pains. And I feel like you really need to breathe. You're drowning in your emotions. There's something in you that you have not refused to look at. Either you refuse to look at it, don't want to look at it, don't want to feel it, don't want to address it, and instead you're pointing the finger at everybody else. It's everybody else's fault, not mine. I'm hearing the Most High say it's time. It's time to turn them fingers back at you and say, where have I conducted myself in a behavior or a way that was not conducive for me or and others around me, where it was not helpful for anyone around me. The moment you get the courage up and the bravery up to face yourself, is the moment healing can begin. All right, Spirit. Alright, so what else is going on with this Pisces energy? Where do they need to start this healing process? How far do they need to go back? For some of y'all, it could have been something when you was probably 6 years old. You've been carrying baggage of something that happened to you since you were 6. Okay? And I feel like maybe it could be due to relationships too, as well. You've been carrying the same baggage into all your relationships. I don't know if you was raped. I would pull my other deck out and go deep. I think I will. Give me a second. Because I do have a deck that's just for this. If I can get it out without causing any ruckus. Let's see. Give me 1 second. There it is. Alright. I want to get deep with this. There's something that happened to you since you were 6 years old, and you've been carrying it with you all your life. Okay? And it's starting to affect you in every part of your life. It's really becoming an issue for you and others. More so for others because you're projecting onto others your emotional imbalance. Because you're not wanting to face who you're being and what you're doing to yourself. Okay? Or how you're being towards others. And the only way, Pisces, for this to get better, is you got to choose to look at yourself. You got to. Stop projecting outward, and it's time to start projecting inward. How do I heal what's been bothering me since I was a kid? I don't know if you witnessed something as a kid or experienced something as a kid, or something was said to you as a kid that got you in this energy where you feel like you're no good with no one else. I feel like if you find somebody, this is kind of like a superiority complex here a little bit. I feel like whoever you are, you got this grand sense about yourself, which is a grand mask, but that's how you're presenting yourself. But behind closed doors, you're a whole nother different breed. You know? When you come out in the open, when you're out in the light, oh, you're stand up. But when you're in the darkness, Pisces, it's all kind of shit going on that's hidden. Okay? These emotions come out more when you're by yourself. Or should I say around comfortable energies that know you. You want people to believe that you are successful and that you can succeed in all things you do, but deep down inside, you don't feel that way. You don't feel that way, and that's why whoever this energy is that's irritated and don't want to be around you and don't want to be with you, that's trying to get away from you, that's why they're irritated, because it's like, look, you're not willing, it's like you're blaming this energy for wanting to get away from you, but the issue is you're using this energy to escape from yourself. Whoever this person is around you that's irritated and don't want to be around you, don't want you, is irritated because you're refusing to look at yourself. Now I'm going to go back to age 6 to see what's deeply rooted, what's causing all this deep depression in you that got you to the point where you just, doing what you're doing and it's affecting others, and it's not healthy for you as well. All right. Damn, look. Some of y'all may need to go see a doctor, for real, to go get some medical help, okay? Maybe you need to see a psychiatrist or, get your health. Some of y'all may need to get your health checked out. Because this could be affecting your health, literally, okay? I'm here and take that out, okay? Hold on. I have a health deck that I created. Hold on, let me take that out too. But I feel like this is something that you've been dealing with and coping with. Because if you was dealing with it, you would be working on this energy. And I feel like it's someone who's never truly worked on themselves and what they've gone through. Because possibly you don't know how. Or some people have gotten comfortable with being that way and figure like that's the way they're meant to be. No, it's not the way you're meant to be. It's the way you're choosing to be, because you have to make a choice to want to do better. So, Pisces. Alright, from age 6, What got this Pisces in this energy of being in this controlling, depressed, a fear of abandonment issue? This is someone who feel like they can't stand on their own too. Let's start at age 6. What happened at age 6 to my Pisces that I'm talking to? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Your spirit guides, Pisces. Okay? Your spirit guides are definitely here wanting you to do this self-love practice. Okay? They definitely want you to work on self-love. There could have been some type of argument. Yeah. Somebody, you could have grew up around a lot of confrontation, arguments, fighting, cussing, and it could have poured over onto you. Okay? Somebody in your bloodline could have suffered from this depression. This could be something that's passed on through the bloodline. Okay? A lot of times, especially if I remember saying to y'all one time about a mother and her energy. When she's pregnant, she's at the most vulnerable stage because her womb is like a sponge. Everything that she consumes, so does that child. Okay, so if the mom was being abused, if the mom was being mistreated, abandoned, those same energies are soaking up into that child in your womb, in the womb. So some of these things are ancestral things that you're going to have to look at, okay? It could be issues from your upbringing. Maybe I was in dramatic-ass family dynamics where there's a lot of arguing, fighting going on. And maybe because of that, you felt abandoned. Maybe because of everybody's so busy arguing, fighting, you never felt like anybody saw you or paid you any attention, and then whoever this energy was that was paying you attention, instead of you learning how to live in peace, to learn to live a coherent lifestyle with this energy, you picked up the same energy, arguments, fighting, because that's what you've been taught. Yeah, and some of you don't even know your true value. You don't know how valuable you truly are because you do not know how to love yourself properly. Okay? So, with all this depression, what is causing? I feel there's something going on in the health because I feel pressure in my head. I feel like your blood pressure could be up. You may be suffering from high blood pressure. Some of y'all may have something even more going on because it's been hitting me. As I've been doing this reading, I've been getting waves of pressure on my head, okay? I don't know. Some of y'all, I don't know. Just, you may need to go to the doctor. I did see that. What's going on in Pisces health? Whoa, shit. For some of y'all may be dealing with some rashes, some bacterial infections. Some of y'all could have contracted COVID-19. There's some heart attacks. This could be family history. Taking our resume. Diabetes. Yeast infection, which could be part of this bacterial infection. Due to poor hygiene. I'm not going to say that. I don't know who ancestor that was. There's some of y'all are going through I just said I was feeling headaches. Here it is. Headaches. And spiritual warfare. Some of y'all are going through spiritual warfare because I feel like your spirit is forcing you out of this childish, panicky, I can't do without nobody else energy. You're being forced out of it, but it's bothering it's causing you to have some health problems, okay? It's causing you to have health problems. And I feel like whoever this energy is that's with you, because of you being the way you are, you're forcing them to love themselves and realize that they're more valuable than what they're dealing with you. Because you're refusing to do the work. It's like every time you're faced with having to face yourself, you're running away from yourself. When you get to a point where you have to face yourself you run. And I feel like it's time to stop running, Pisces, and look at yourself. It's time to stop running. It's time to ask yourself the important questions. Why am I afraid to be alone? Why do I feel the need to control others? Why do I think I'm better than others even though I know I feel lower than others? See, those are the false masks we wear. We tell ourselves that we're better than the next person, but if we ain't done the work on ourselves, then yeah, we put on this big macho mask or this big feminatic mask, and it's like, yeah, I'm the bitch, I'm the dude, I'm this, but yet on the inside you feel like you're not shit. And that's the truth here. To the world, you're big shit. But people who truly know you, people that truly know you, I said. And I feel like whoever this energy is getting to truly know you. The mask is falling off of you. So it's time to look at yourself. No matter how much you try to hide behind this mask, you are definitely starting to be forced to look at yourself. Because whoever this is, I feel like you used them as a crutch. I felt like you used this person to get you by on things that you felt like you was not capable of doing on your own. And this person now sees through you. They see you very clearly now. Whatever they had around their eyes, it has fallen away and they see you clearly and it's irritating them. I feel this person feels used by you. This energy feels used by you. And I feel like this person may be holding a little bit of resentment towards you. Because whoever this energy is, this in this depressed, panicking energy, won't let go, won't choose to love themselves, won't do the work on themselves, all because they feel like they have to get it from the outside. Will Smith said it best. I can't make you happy. The only person that can make you happy is yourself. You have to learn how to make yourself happy, Pisces. Because if you can't find it within yourself, if everybody on this world, let's say you got stuck on an island by yourself, ain't nobody there to make you happy. The only person there that can get through that is Pisces. So Pisces gonna have to pull Pisces shit out the ass and get up. You know? Bring your head out the sand and stand up. Look at yourself. Start with what do you think is bad about yourself. A lot of times we don't want to look at that. I remember before I started my path, I thought I was ugly as shit. I thought I was ugly, literally. And I thought no one would ever want me because I'm a fat girl. You know, those are the kind of things, stories I told myself. Till I learned to tell myself different. Okay? Even when I started having back trouble, I felt like I'm not going to never be able to make it on my own. And I've proven myself wrong so many times. So now it's time for you to prove yourself wrong, Pisces. And all those voices in your heads, all those stories that have been told to you throughout the years of who, and then too, a lot of times, for some of y'all, people painted a picture of you that was so grand that you felt like you would never be able to reach. But you presented yourself as you reached those things, but you never felt like you truly could. For some of you, it's the other way around. People put you on a pedestal so fucking high that you felt like you couldn't live up to. For some of y'all, it's the other way around. So to keep people from seeing that you're not truly on that platform that they put you on, you try to control how they see you and how everything goes so they can't see your shortcomings for some of you. But that does not heal or help anyone in the matter. It doesn't. All it does is cause more strife, more pain, more heartache, more headache, more dis-ease, more discomfort for yourself and those around you, because those around you who are choosing to love themselves, learning to love themselves, start to see you for who you are. Instead of hiding in the darkness, the light is now being shown. You're no longer able to hide in the darkness. The darkness is faded away because people are seeing that you are not living up to who you say you are. And now you're emotionally distraught, panicking because people see you for who you are now. No, instead of panicking, okay, it's called accountability. Yes, I was being fucked up. Yes, I was wrong. Yes, I should have done better. Okay, we accepted it. Now what are we going to do? I'm going to do better. I'm going to choose to look at myself. I'm going to stop blaming others and trying to control others. If I can't control me, then I have no right to control nothing outside of me. So now I got to look at myself. Start hiding from it. I got to address it. Reach in that dark ass hole and pull out what's been keeping me stuck all this time. What's been keeping me stuck, drowning in my own emotions and trying to keep a hold on something that does not belong to me, something that wants fresh air, that wants to get on dry land, away from all your emotional baggage. What put me in this position to where I felt like I can do this to others? You got to go in that darkness, baby. It's time to jump down the rabbit hole to see where all this is coming from. It's hard work, but it's worth doing. It's never easy. You are the hardest problem to figure out and solve. We can always look at the next person and figure out their problems. But when it comes down to figuring out our own problems, that's the hardest fucking work to do. Why? Because that means we got to be real with our goddamn selves and we can't lie to ourselves. See what I mean? That's the problem here. You got to choose to stop lying to yourself. Because whoever this is have done that. And that's why they're irritated. It's like, I love you, but I can't stand you because I don't like who you are. And you don't even like who you are. Because you choose not to love yourself. Instead, you want to argue and fuss and fight and control. No. And another thing, a lot of times we place expectations on people that can't live up to what we want them to live up to. I expect nothing of anyone else outside myself. I expect everything from me though. So the question is, are you ready to turn that projection inward? If so, this is what you need to do. If you're ready to turn that energy inward, you need to learn to love yourself and get grounded in yourself and who you are and who you're being at all times. Being aware of what Pisces needs, wants, and how Pisces can do those things on their own. All the dark thoughts and that people have said to you or you've said to yourself, you need to learn how to clear that energy away. Open yourself up to yourself. And don't run from yourself. Don't run. See, this is the Pisces that runs from themselves. This is the Pisces that choose self and don't run. Because the work is hard. It's either run back to the darkness or free yourself to the light. Excuse me. It's either run back to the darkness or do the work on yourself and free yourself and be able to walk free on your own 2 feet. On your own path, knowing who you fuck you are. Healed, healthy, and whole. Because I feel like this energy over here wants to move away from you. There's an energy that wants to move away from you. Okay? I just saw some of y'all could have sinus infection troubles as well. Yeah. This energy around you that don't want you, they're in love with someone else. And they've been trying to get to that person. And I feel like you know that. You know that. This is someone that could live in the same home as you. But they're ready to pack their things and move. Because they love something or someone else. I don't know if it's friends, family, or what this person is to you. But whoever this person is to you is in love with someone else. Someone who loves themselves wholeheartedly. Someone they see they can build a life with. And I feel like this person does not feel like they can build that life with you. They don't want no more toxic energy. They don't want to fight. That's why they don't want to be there. And it's time for you to accept that. Okay, I'm not all the way cracked up as I thought I'd be. I'm fucked up. Yes, I am. And the moment you can accept that is the moment you start beginning to heal. The moment you accept how fucked up you is the moment you accept who you're going to be from that moment, from that day forward. You have a chance to heal yourself. But you got to want to do the work. As much work and time and effort you put in holding on somebody and keeping holding somebody back and hurting somebody else, put that energy into learning how to love yourself fully. Transmute that energy. Turn it back inward. Give it to yourself. It's time for you to have that spiritual warfare with yourself and say, look here, fucking flesh. My spirit is better than this. I'm better than that. I deserve better than this. And if this person don't want to be around me, then I'd have loved myself enough to know that, hey, it's time to let go. And I'll move on and find somebody that does want me. Because I should never have to get down on my knees, beg, and grovel for a person to want me. No matter what the circumstance is. And if I'm comfortable with seeing another person miserable because I'm so selfish and self-centered and so controlling, then there's something seriously wrong with me. Maybe I do need to go see a doctor. That is another step of self-love. Taking accountability for who you are. Maybe I do need to get some help. Acknowledging who you are at this moment is key. Peace and blessings. How y'all doing? What else, Spirit? I feel like the moment you are able to take accountability for yourself, you are going to open yourself up to seeing things from a whole new light. You may even lift some of this stress up off your shoulders. Your path might even get a little lighter and easier to travel. The moment you learn to love yourself and fully embrace you and respect yourself. Number one, RESPECT. It's time for you to find out what it means to you. Respect, because evidently you have none for yourself or others, because I feel a controlling ass energy. You don't respect what other people want. It's all about what I want, what I can build. Go get this for me. Go get that for me. Make sure I got this. Make sure I got this. Make sure I got that. Bring it back to me. But the moment somebody that chooses to love themselves and say, well, you know what? Just like I can go do those same things, so can you. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. This energy is like, just like I can do those same things for you, so can you. If I can do it, you can do it. You just got to choose to want to do it instead of trying to blame me for your shortcomings. Some of y'all, this is a big head energy. Somebody gave this person a big head, boosted them up to something that they could never live up to, and they tried their damnedest to live up to it. And if anybody saw them other than what they was proclaimed to be, they would tear them down so that they could still look good. Yeah. Your heart chakra's blocked, baby. It's time to open up your heart to yourself. There's something going on in the heart space here. Your heart is blocked. And this energy over here, their heart is wide open. Their heart is wide open. And they're ready to go towards what they love. Yeah, Archangel Raphael is also trying to help you heal this. Okay? Archangel Raphael is trying to help you heal this heart chakra blockage that you have. Pisces. Okay? Yeah. Like I said, up in the air. Somebody boosted you up. See, this is how you're supposed to be. This you over here, this balloon, Pisces. And everybody's supposed to look up to you. But the truth is, you never could live up to those standards. And instead of you being honest to yourself and saying, hey, I could never live up to who y'all thought I could be. Instead, I chose, because I couldn't live up to those standards, I did self-destructing things that nobody knows about. I kept a lot of secrets. And deep down inside, I'm hurt. I'm scarred. I'm bruised because what will they think of me next when they found out how dark I am? Yeah, whoever this person is, they're ready to go. They're wanting to leave. And I feel like Spirit is saying it's time you let them go. Let this person go on their path where they're meant to be. They have interests elsewhere. Their compass is guiding them elsewhere. And you're getting in the way of that. You're standing in the way of that. You know this person wants to go there. He's even told you. Yet you're standing there blocking because you don't want to be alone, Pisces. But he's like, look, I'm trying to show you. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm trying to build over here. That don't mean I leave you completely behind. But you got to learn how to prepare your own table now. Because I'm building something great with somebody else. And that I could not build with you. And it's time for me to leave you behind. It's time for me to leave you behind. And I feel like that's like the Most High was teaching me, because I had the hardest time. Somebody told me you can always rewrite your story. And I'm like, how? When your life has been nothing but shit all your life. So I get this energy. But like the Most High said, it's all about not taking away from what you've been through, but acknowledging that. And making the conscious choice to say, hey, this is where I was, this is where I'm at now, and this is where I choose to be. And the only way I'm going to get there is I can't worry, I can't be in fear, I can't stress over loss. All I can do is pick myself up, accept what is, as is, and move forward and pray that the next day and the next step leads me to a better me. That I make the better choices now that I see the error of my own ways. That I learn to get my emotions in check so that they don't overwhelm me to the point where I start to become a mask over everyone around me. So I begin to overshadow those around me. Because then that makes people not want to be around me. What else for this Pisces? Yeah. They're saying it's time for you to set your course, Pisces. And for this energy, It's time for them to set their course and get free of you. That's what they want to do. They got their eyes set on something else, and that's where they've been guided to go to. When spirit got here, this energy that's irritated with this Pisces has been guided to move away, because Pisces has to work on Pisces. Okay? Pisces has to work on Pisces. Instead of Pisces always pulling somebody in, this person knows how to stand on their own too. But here you go. You're pulling somebody else in because you don't want to look at self. But I feel like whoever this is that you're pulling in, they going to make you look at yourself. See them? They like, now, yeah, I'm here. But look, let me show you something. Look at this. But look at you trying to ignore it. Not want to look at it. Not want to look at yourself. Somebody's going to point you out. Somebody's going to reach you your rights, Pisces, if you don't choose to do this work on yourself. And they may do it publicly. Somebody may read you out publicly if you don't choose to learn to love yourself and do better about yourself. What is loving thyself? Okay, well, I love myself to know that I know it's wrong to hurt others. I love myself enough to know that if I don't take care of me and my needs, then I won't have. If I don't believe and trust in myself, then nobody else will. How can I expect anybody else to? If I don't learn how to be kind and generous and selfless, why would anybody want to give to me? Why would anybody want to give back to me? Don't nobody want to be around no greedy, selfish ass energy or controlling energy. You don't even want to be around you, Pisces. And that's the truth here. You're running from yourself. It's time to stop running from yourself and get real with self. Hey, I did that. I was totally fucking wrong. That's how you get real with self. State what you did wrong and how you feel about it. And if you felt good about it, okay, at least you've been accountable, you've been honest. The key is honesty here. You know? I done some fucked up shit and felt good behind it. I'm accountable for it. You know what I'm saying? I count myself for it. Hey, yeah, well, that's just if I gotta pay for that, then I'll pay for that. But it felt good, and I ain't gonna lie to you about it. You know, I'm not gonna lie to myself about it. I got a moment of gratification out of it. You know? But do I want to continue down that type of path? No, because it's only momentarily. You see what I'm saying? It's only a moment of gratification. I want a lifetime of gratification. And that is by loving myself, choosing to trust myself and believe in myself and know that I am beautiful. I am strong. I am capable of standing on my own 2 feet with or without anyone. I have the wits to make clear, conscious decisions that's going to set me up for my highest self, even if it looked wrong to others. Because what's going on my path has nothing to do with the next person's path, unless we're walking together. But if we ain't walking together, then I am free to choose how I choose to move. But if you got somebody on your path walking with you, and they're like, I don't want to walk down this path with you no more, and you're trying to force them to walk down the path with you still, then you're wrong. Because we all have a choice. That's like right now, as much as I would love to say, call my master up and say, come here, come live with me, come be with me, I won't. Because he has a choice. You know? He has a choice. And if he chooses that he wants to be here, then he'll call me. And he'll let that be known, and then we'll discuss that. But to sit here and force somebody to be somewhere where they don't want to be, because I'm scared, because I don't know how to be by myself, that'll keep you in darkness, and that energy in darkness, and then that leads to more drama, more pain, more problems. I don't know about y'all. I guess the older I get, the less drama I give 2 fucks about. That drama shit don't please me no more, you know? I like, the most drama I want is on TV. But in my life, fuck that, you know? If I choose to watch, if I feel like I'm devoid of drama, I put me a good drama on TV. Okay, when I choose to watch TV, so that's a difference. I choose to do whatever I do. Every choice I've made sound. Some were very difficult choices, but I made with a sound heart and a sound mind. And whoever this is doing that same thing, Pisces. So the question is here, are you going to learn to love yourself? Okay? And stop blaming others for your shortcomings. No, it wasn't fair if you was tore down as a child, okay, that's a different story. Now it's time to build yourself up. If you was raised up as a child and you never could live up to those standards, okay, now it's time to be honest and step down a couple of notches. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I couldn't live to that standard. That just wasn't for me, y'all. You know, I could not be that person. All right, I'm going to be honest with myself and say, okay, well, yeah, it's great y'all thought that much of me, but right now I don't feel that in myself. So this is where I'm at. You know, that's loving yourself. Being honest with yourself. Loving yourself don't make you perfect, but it make you worth it. Oh, catch that. Loving yourself don't make you perfect, but it make you worth it. Okay? Wow. I'm gonna pull you some final energy, Pisces. I feel like it's a choice here. Okay, because you're somebody that you need to get some help, really. You need to go get your counseling. Talk to somebody about this depression you're suffering with. You know? And then be open to hear positive criticism, constructive criticism. Because then you're being honest with yourself. If you can sit there and take honesty from the next person, then you're ready to take honesty from yourself. Okay? Alright. So, final message for my Pisces. 10 to the small things, Pisces. Start small. You ain't got to rush into it. Start small. Where can you love yourself at today? Okay? Where can you love yourself at today? Take baby steps. And don't rush yourself. And if you make a mistake, take accountability for it and own up to it. Okay, I fucked up. Take notes. This is what I did. Must be a pattern of me. I keep doing this. So I need to document what I'm doing wrong so that I know that when I'm going down this path or going back towards running from myself, I know when to stop myself. This helps create awareness. Awareness is key, baby. Okay? But take it in small steps. Okay? And then once you're ready and you feel like you're ready to truly, no, excuse me. I'm sorry, this is for the energy that's leaving you. Okay? The irritated energy. So Pisces, Spirit is saying to take the small things. Tend to the small things right now. Okay? What you can handle when it comes to taking care of yourself and loving yourself. You don't have to be on me, myself, I'm different. I'm cut different. I'm like, hey, if there's a problem, okay, I want to solve it, nip it in the bud, cut the head off the snake. Sure, that's my energy. That's how I rock. But for you, you may want to take it small doses till you get there. You know what I'm saying? There's no race. There's no competition. Just know that, hey, I'm working on me. And each day, I pledge to myself that I'm going to do something that's going to make me feel better. Not at the cost of others, though. Okay? At the cost of myself, working on myself, acknowledging who I am, where I'm being. Every day I'm checking in with myself. Who am I being today? Every day I'm asking myself, where can I focus more love at? What do I hate about myself the most? Then that's where I'm gonna focus my love at. Okay? And for this energy that's wanting to break free of you, this is their message. It says grasshopper spirit. Take that leap of faith. So for the irritated energy that's with this Pisces energy, that don't want to be with this Pisces energy, Spirit said it's time for you to take that leap of faith. Okay? All right, Pisces. I pray that y'all get it together. Peace, love, and light.